Hi there, I'm Joey.
I'm Jacob.
And we are watching Star Trek for the first time. Last time on Star Trek Q, more Q, multiple Qs.
Well, yeah, at least two.
Yeah, lots of fun. Yeah, seriously, a fantastic episode. Today we're entering the back half of season 3, which this season has just flown by for me. It's been great.
It's been phenomenal generally.
Time flies when you're actually genuinely having fun. Today we're watching an episode called A Matter of Perspective.
Okay.
I kind of want to tie this back to the episode called The High Ground and say, like, from my matter of perspective, the Jedi are evil. I don't know.
It's more of a stretch.
It's a bit of a stretch. But I guess we'll see what it's all about. We're going to get into post-episode thoughts in a second. Be sure to join us then. We're about to watch A Matter of Perspective. Wait, no, that's not where it ends. That can't be where it ends. I need Picard to turn to Riker and be like, Riker, did you assault that woman? And like Jonathan Frakes does one of those like big ass Riker grins. I'm like,
hang on. We're followed up with. Would you believe me if I told you Jack the Ripper told me to do it?
Like there's a fuck. Oh god. Like there's. I didn't even love it. It was. God, I'm annoyed. So there's really dodgy part of the episode where Riker says, oh yeah, she like forced herself on me, and
it's more accurately she wanted to.
And
I turned her down.
Yeah, and the doctor's wife is like, but he tried to assault me, and
like pretty forcefully.
Yeah, and apparently according to the doctor is like, I saw them making out or whatever, and like, I don't know. Troy seems to decide on that's how you both remember it, and like that's really fucking dodgy. This is an assault case here. Like the cry. We recognize by the end of this episode that nobody is at fault except for the guy that's already dead. But there's now a serious sexual assault allegation against Commander William Riker, and that's not okay.
It is never addressed.
Like,
and at least 2 versions of the story.
Yeah.
Have them making out.
Yeah. Huh. So Mark Margolis is here. Mark Margolis plays the Doctor, and I think that's really cool. I love Mark Margolis. Hector Salamanca himself, the King. It's weird just not seeing him as Hector Salamanca. I don't know. I've seen him in other things too, and every time it's like, no, that's Hector Salamanca right there. But now he's much younger than I usually see him. Other things I see him at, it's like around the time of Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Like now, it's weird. It's really weird.
Although you did have a pretty funny joke that his lines were easy to remember.
His lines are easy to remember. He just comes in and says the same shit every time. I do love the Doctor's story when he goes back and tells the assistant about his conversation with Riker. Right. I imagine in most versions of the story, Riker is able to get the jump on this guy because he's an old guy and Riker's he's young, he's fit, he can
he'll try to throw a punch at Riker. Riker will dodge, or in the version where he's or in the version where he's assaulting his wife.
This Doctor goes back to his assistant. He's like, man, I kicked his ass. You have no idea.
And he totally threatened my life.
Amazing. Truly amazing. Did Riker threaten his life? Everyone seems to agree Riker said that, just in a different tone.
And here's the thing. That part of the story, totally conjecture, and everyone kind of agrees that.
Yeah.
Because the assistant wasn't there for that confrontation.
Yeah.
The assistant only got told afterwards that the Doctor totally kicked Riker's ass.
I love it. Oh my god. I find the resolution to this mystery so fucking funny.
It's very.
The way they show it is even funnier because the beam bounces off of Riker and back to the fucking generator thing. And you can just imagine he's like, "Aw, fuck, you gotta be kidding me!" he just blows up. This wasn't even good. I didn't like this episode. I really didn't, but I find it really funny. Man, oh god. I'll say also, the mystery at the end of the day was a little better than I had anticipated.
Right, because in most mysteries like this, the person who dies isn't usually capable of blowing up their own station and killing themselves. Mm-hmm. It's usually someone has to do it.
Yeah. The joke I always go with is Doctor Who's The Rescue, the murder mystery with only one suspect. But there are 2 suspects here. But it was neither of them. And there was actually a cool little twist on it at the end. But I was like, oh, is it the wife? Sure, it's the wife. And then I remembered the assistant existed. I was like, oh, it's the assistant. All right, sure. But it wasn't either. And I was genuinely impressed by that. So
they're both innocent, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. I did kind of like the use of the holodeck in this. I liked the idea that the holodeck was able to like manifest a lot more within itself than
we've seen. Maybe with the exception of like when it made...
I think we've always been aware that the holodeck is able to like physically create the things that it actually makes, like, you know, like, the extensiveness of like the Sherlock episode or the Big Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
But you have this where it's like, no, something that it created now functions and it's affecting the rest of the ship,
and that's really cool.
Yeah, very cool idea. I'm a big fan of that.
This episode also doesn't do what I sometimes question, like in the Sherlock Holmes episode, where how do they walk around the holodeck without just hitting the wall?
Yeah, but instead they're all just watching recreations of events.
In an equally small room, which makes sense.
This is one of those things I'm a little confused by, because, like, I don't know, the holodeck can access your memories, apparently?
Well, I think, if I remember correctly, the explanation goes they gave their testimony as if they were giving regular police testimony.
Oh, okay, that's true, yeah.
And then it was built around, like, the schematics of the station.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. I missed that. I mean, also, like, the holodeck is a fictional thing, but like every now and then I get really annoyed by what the holodeck is. Like, how does it's one of those things that, like, it's so futuristic and so like genuinely impossible that like I have a hard time wrapping my brain around it, and like it's
a bit too much.
Yeah. It's a cool idea. It's just, you know, it's clearly an excuse to do other kinds of stories. Usually, this is still a very just normal Star Trek story, but still, like The Big Goodbye and Elementary Dear Data are, you know, very much different. And I'm honestly surprised we haven't gotten more of those.
Right?
I would love to see.
They would be. I imagine they'd be simpler to do.
Yeah, more historical episodes is something I would like to see in the future. But c'est la vie. Oh man, I'm running out of things to say.
But no, we've said it before, and just, I don't know, I guess kind of rounding it out, that someone has a big issue. It doesn't resolve a fairly serious plot point.
Yeah, that's a big point of contention though. Like, it's just never addressed. Yeah, I don't know, it just annoys me. Also, man, poor Troy. She keeps having to like sit through Riker like hook up with like girl after girl, and it's just like she always has to like be there as it happens, you know? Right. She always has to be involved somehow. I can't think of the episode now that I'm immediately thinking of.
The one where he disintegrates the one girl?
Yes. Oh, that's right. And she like intrudes on like Riker and Troy's time together.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, man. Can they just be happy together? I don't know. I get it. It's a show. We gotta have the drama. It's fine. I can accept that. But come on. Give me something. Yeah, something. I don't know. Well, I guess that was that. Man. What a start to the back half of the season, I guess. That's it.
That's
cool.
it, yeah.
I keep searching my brain for things to say. I don't even have many notes. It's just, that's the episode. Oh, the painting scene! I forgot the painting scene!
Oh, the painting scene!
Which is setting up the whole idea of seeing things differently. That's all. That's all it is. But also, I don't think to do with the rest of the episode.
Is it?
It's just a thematic thing. That's all.
Last second thought. Remember how at the start, Data's like, man, Captain, your painting is like several different styles, making one picture. Mm-hmm. That's like what he does at the end. He uses the various stories to tell one story.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Huh. Hey, cool. How about that? Still not a great episode. Yeah. No. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to join us next time when we continue Star Trek: The Next Generation. Until then, this has been Joey Morgan.
Jacob.
Goodbye.